He had compassion on them because they were like a sheep without a shepherd. My brothers and sisters, in today's gospel, we see Jesus and his disciples. They try to take a break, go to a lonely place because the disciples had been busy with their ministries. So let us go to a lonely place, and they wanted to pray or maybe rest for some times. But you see, the people were trying to reach to the places wherever Jesus and his disciples were because they wanted to see Jesus, they wanted to hear Jesus, they wanted to experience the healing in their life, and they couldn't even actually get place or time to rest for a while. And at that moment, Jesus says that, looks at them and says, they are like a sheep without a shepherd. My dear brothers and sisters, when we talk about a shepherd, basic role of a shepherd is to guide and to protect, and of course to feed. But basic role of a shepherd is to guide and to protect his sheep. Today when we look around world, we have leaders, we have political leaders, we have people in authority, we have people who can speak boldly, we have social activists, we have people who aggressively involved in social life. And what these people do, especially political leaders, they influence people for their selfish purposes and motives. They guide people according to their own ideas. So also other people in authority who can project themselves very strongly, confidently in front of others, where they communicate their suggestions, their ideas, their intentions, and what has happened is people are misguided. The shepherd's role is to guide and to protect, but our people who are in authority, who play the role of a leader, actually they have misguided them. And what is the medium of this misguidance is basically media and social communication, and that becomes the medium of misguidance to the people. For example, the vaccine regarding COVID. Now there are thousands of people who support, on the other hand, that many people who don't support. And the videos being circulated, they are viral, people watch them, people read those, we hear those. And regarding vaccine itself, people are confused. As people in authority, what is our job? As leaders, what we are supposed to be is to guide people in the right direction, to protect them from all dangers. But here, everyone thinks that because of the social media, the platform that is available, just keep on talking what you understand. You just speak your mind, you just speak your opinion, you just speak your suggestions, and people listen, and at the end, they're all confused. There's a huge fear created in the minds of people. Confusion is created, doubts are created. Even regarding the COVID virus, right from the beginning, people said, no, it is not a real virus, it is created virus, it is a concept, it has a purpose, for certain purposes it is being created, and some people believed, some people did not believe, people are still questioning about it. This is how people are suffering today. And not only simple confusion, not only simple doubts or fear, people, by watching these exaggerated videos, people have gone into serious depression, anxiety and fears, which we are dealing with them today. Because of the exaggerated videos being circulated, everybody thinks that he is a scientist today. Everyone thinks that he is a doctor today. So because he gives his opinion or her opinion on all the subjects, we have landed up in misguiding people. It's total confusion, fear, doubts. But dear brothers and sisters, maybe I'm a priest, as a pastor, as a leader, a political leader, or even doctor as a leader, or parents, they are also leaders to a certain extent, or friends, if you have someone, people are under you who can, you can motivate people. I think what we need to do is, in today's gospel, Jesus gives us some, approaches to take care of our flock. So let us take some qualities of Jesus as shepherd from today's gospel to reach out to the people. Not to misguide them, but to guide them and to protect them. So first of all, when Jesus, in today's gospel, he saw people, they are rushing to him, they are in search of him, they want to find out where he is. So when he looked at them, he had compassion on them. And the word compassion here, especially in this context, when it is used in the Gospel of Mark, it is not simply Jesus felt sorry for them. Jesus did not feel simply sympathetic with them. No, this compassion is a thing which makes Jesus to go out and reach out to them, do something. That is the compassion. It's not that feeling level. It is not only at thinking level, but do something, perform your act. So my dear brothers and sisters, whether we are parents, we are religious, we are political leaders, we are small group leaders, or we are motivators, or we are social activists, or we have a capacity to talk to people, or we are friends, what we need to do is guide people properly with compassion. So when we talk about compassion, it simply means you need to love them. Jesus felt compassionate. He was, at the same time, he was moved with love to these people because they are like helpless. They didn't have anyone to guide them, to protect them. And so, Jesus comes out from his little comfort that he wanted to take. So he reaches out to them. So first of all, for us, no matter what kind of leadership that we live, we need to be compassionate. Do something, act, perform. Secondly, Jesus senses the need of those people. As he looked at them, he sensed their need. They're coming to him for something. We as leaders, no matter what type of leaders we are, including, as I said, we as parents, we need to have this quality of sensing what's going on in our people, maybe in our children, maybe in our friends, maybe in the group that I'm motivating or leading. You need to sense the need of the people. And that's exactly Jesus did. He sensed their need. The need was to listen to him and, of course, to heal them, the healing that they were. The third quality of Jesus is he goes out of his way. First, they were trying to take some rest in an isolated place, but when he found that people are already there, he gives up that comfort, that little rest, and goes out of his way to reach out to these people. An honest leader will never think about himself. He will not be selfish. Like today's political leader, they motivate, they guide, they instruct people for their own benefit, not for the benefit of the people. So a leader like Jesus, he will go out of his way. So he would never be selfish. Next, the quality of Jesus is always love and care. Every leader that we talk about, everyone where if you could, reach out to someone in any form, have that love and concern, not for yourself, but the people that you are addressing. Whatever the message that you want to communicate, make sure that is done out of love and care, not because of your aggression or because you want to pull down someone, but basically those who are watching you or those people whom you are catering or motivating, love them, and out of care you should reach out to them. And finally, He guides them. Today's gospel tells at the end what Jesus did was he started talking to them. He started preaching to them. And this exactly guiding them in the right direction, teaching them, and of course, healing them. My dear brothers and sisters, all of us, we have a moral obligation because the various platforms that are available for us to speak your mind, speak your ideas and your suggestions. It doesn't mean that you can simply put across your opinions and your thoughts. What we need is these qualities of Jesus. That you need to be compassionate. You need to feel the need, sense the need of the people. You need to go out of your way. Your approaches should be with love and care, and definitely all the right knowledge that you have. Yes, with that, do guide people properly like a shepherd. Today, when you look around, yes, people are confused. People are frightened. There's huge depression has come because of the unnecessary information that is being bombarded to the people. Let us take responsibility for each and every one, because if we are influencing people, then we have a larger responsibility to make sure the person whom you are influencing, motivating, is guided properly, protected properly. Amen.